President Biden is headed to the G7 summit in Japan today. The goal is to unify allies against threats from Russia and Europe. Now, he's leaving behind an unresolved fight over the debt ceiling. In a bit of a twist now, we're hearing new determination tonight from both the president and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, specifically regarding a potential U.S. default on its debt. Today, Speaker McCarthy told CNBC, quote, "I think at the end of the day, we do not have a debt default." And here's what the president said.
I'm confident that we'll get the agreement on the budget, that America will not default. The nation has never defaulted on its debt, and it never will. And we're going to continue these discussions with congressional leaders in the coming days until we reach an agreement.
President Biden also said every leader in the room understands the consequences of failure, quote. So what is that consequence? I asked Ted Jenkins, CEO of Oxygen Financial, what would defaulting on the debt look like for all of us?
So here's the biggest thing people need to know. If the U.S. defaults on its debt, there will be a major sell-off in the U.S. Treasury market. Like, why would I loan money to the U.S. government if they can't pay me back? And a sell-off in the U.S. Treasury market would just completely crater the bond market and the stock market. People at home would see their 401ks plunge in a significant way. Also, it means the cost of borrowing would go up. It's skyrocketed over the last year, but your credit cards, your mortgages, your auto loans would all skyrocket.
Now, even Ted believes because all parties do know this could happen, they will land a deal, he says. But a deal doesn't mean we'll skirt a recession or downturn. So I asked him to help us understand what you can do now to protect your money.
If you own assets like real estate, I would not be worried about the short term because those should be long-term assets. If you have stock and bond portfolios, you just need to be prepared that you're probably not going to run at the rate that you did before. Anything that you have that's variable debt, credit cards, auto loans, student loans, if you have adjustable rate mortgages, they're going to go up. I would pay those down. Those that got fixed rate mortgages at 2 or 3%, you have to be jumping for joy. You get a better rate in your bank account than you do the mortgage rate you borrowed the money for.
Administration and congressional leaders are in talks again today, by the way, but contentious issues are still unsolved, including tax hikes and work requirements for some people on Medicaid and other social safety net programs.